football first. They sure hope that dynamic connection that was on display last week rears its head and wreaks havoc again today, Jesse.
And last week, it didn't matter what the secondary was doing from a coverage standpoint, David, whether it was man, zone, double covered, ISO. These two were simply unstoppable. Huge challenge for the defense today.
Well, maybe they try the triple coverage. I mean, because obviously nothing worked a week ago, but I've got to take his main threat away. Obviously a superstar out wide. Like, I've got to make somebody else beat me. Obviously a great QB wide receiver duo. I'm just not letting that wide receiver get me today.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Here's the pressure. He'll pull it down. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Turner. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the ground game. Still on his feet at the 45. Turning it on. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. It's on target and complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. To the air, it's Sellers. He caught it! They will score! Touchdown, South Carolina! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
So the Texas Longhorns offense will go to work for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Makes the grab at the 30. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Texas! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. How about that blocking up front and that running game last time as they just... He tries to take the top off. He's got it down the left side. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
It's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
And off from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early.
Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. They're dealing with a second and long. Takes a handoff. It's Baxter. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Off the play fake on first down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Well, you saw this guy in all the highlights after that 4-sack performance his last time out, and he's not resting on his laurels. He's hungry for more. Registers his first sack of the game.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on third down here. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. And the Longhorns will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the give to the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And the Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Here's the handoff. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
On the move, he fires. He's got it. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll give it to the back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that first down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
And the Gamecocks are threatening on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Now trying to power it in. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time. But when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Coming out with it, it's Butler. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air, it's Manning. Makes the grab, it's Lockett. At the 35, he's loose. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Lost to fire on second down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Makes the catch. It's Baxter. And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. The Longhorns send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Harbor. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
Down to the 30-yard line where he stopped after a gain of 5, and that will be a first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. The Gamecocks will have it first and 10. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Using his legs to buy some time. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Fitted in the window for the score.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Gonna run it. It's Baxter. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Longhorns moving quickly to the line.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play.
Oh, he's got some space. Running through contact. The 40. The 20. 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. He would not be denied.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Bowling Green is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Air Force.
To the air on first down. Buying some time.
Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Plucks it out of the air. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Clark. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Right back to the well. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Pocket breaking down. Buys a little time. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got some room to run at the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. So take the touchdown off the board. What a devastating penalty. Pass interference, waving off the pick six. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Snagged in the middle. It's Turner.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Gamecocks can really attack on this second and short. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He started this drive in great field position, now needing to convert on 3rd and 2. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Grab near the sticks. It's Harvard. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's caught. Touchdown, South Carolina! And they take it in for 6 more points. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Manning. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open.
There he goes. Still on his feet. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. DB's right up on the receivers. Looking to throw on 1st down. Wide open downfield. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas!
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole...
Oh, and they blocked him. He's got a chance to take this one back. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. The quick out. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the left. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Throws to the tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He wants to change this route. Back to pass, it's Sellers. He'll throw it. This time he's got it. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26. And the Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They just keep firing. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. If you don't convert on this 4th down, there will be questions about passing on the field goal try. Got it in the middle, it's Clark. The Gamecocks will keep this drive going from the 22 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Bought a little time, lets it go. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
And I like what the quarterback did to finish the run. He buys a little bit of time, scrambles out to his left, and as a right-handed quarterback, you really understand you got to square those shoulders while you're running, which can be difficult if you want to throw an accurate throw like he did right there.
And that 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. That is no good. Still up by 8 after the miss. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed and a missed opportunity.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on 3rd down. Oh, they're after him. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Back to throw, it's Manning. Can't hold on, he had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. So now it's 2nd and long. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Misfired on first down, back to the air on 2nd. This one's complete. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on first down. Complete to the left. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. This will likely be the last play of the half. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. Splits the uprights. It's good. That'll cut this lead down to 5. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one so far from there in Columbia. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the corner of George Rogers Boulevard and Bluff Road, Williams-Brice Stadium.
And the Gamecocks will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first down and more. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. The Longhorns headed quickly to the line. The Longhorns perfectly happy to let him do it himself. Horns fans have seen this before. Vince Young with over 1,000 yards rushing in 2 of his 3 seasons.
I mean, he was just an unbelievable physical specimen, and I think Texas fans are always looking for that next guy. Who can be the guy that can replace the Vince Young? Give me some memories like Vince Young. It's been a desert at quarterback for them for a long time. Can this be the guy with the wheels to bring Texas back?
And the Longhorns come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. And here comes the punt team. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Gamecocks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Tight end now in motion. They'll leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. The offense set for a first down play. The give to the back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Well, 2 things I love by the quarterback on that play. 1, his ability to flush outside the pocket and make a quick decision. No one's open and I'm taking off and running. And 2, get out of bounds. No need to take a big hit. Just save yourself, save the body. Fresh set of downs coming up. Well done.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. From the gun, running back gets the give. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And it really doesn't matter what the decision is on the RPO. When your defensive line can reset the line of scrimmage like that, get off blocks and make plays.
Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He'll be forced out of bounds, and they're showing confidence in their running game in the red zone. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
The decision to go for it does not pan out. Listen to this noise. You can't hear yourself think as this defense has them pinned deep in their own end. He'll pull it on the read. Tried to turn the corner on the read option, and he could not do it, and they got him for the safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Gets rid of it. He's got an open man. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Gamecocks have taken it inside the 20. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Out of bounds he goes. They'll mark it at the 16. Offense gets set for second down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. And the Gamecocks trying to cash it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Second and goal for the offense. Trying to bully their way in. He's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking for space. It's Baxter. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Winfield. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The Longhorns racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Really good job hauling that pass in. You know, I know Texas is a place a lot of people think about great DBs, and they've had a lot of really good running backs, too. I think the receiver position is one, though, that they want to build a legacy around. This guy right here, he's really stepping up in this game today, and he's the guy that Longhorn fans, they need to keep their eyes on for years to come.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Can't get him to the ground. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on third down here. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And the Longhorns line up to punt it away. And they'll just down it right there.
Nice job. Had a little hang time, getting it up in the air. It's coming inside the 10. That thing goes inside the 5-yard line. That is exactly how you draw it up.
They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Finds the tight end. Turning it on. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He rifles one deep down the right side.
This offense isn't calling the dogs off in this game. We're here late. They're still taking shots, and a big reason why is how good this quarterback has been all game long. 4 touchdown passes. He's reading the defense. He's playing in rhythm. He's throwing on time. He's been accurate. And late in the game, they're still letting him take shots.
The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. After the setback, the offense gets set for a 1st and 15. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. That's reeled in, it's Brown. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Finds a little space. There he goes. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Gamecocks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. The handoff keep working on that clock. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Forced out of the pocket. The throw. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Using the quick game. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Finds his man. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
And the offense, they're just trying to be physical. They're trying to run this ball in down close to the goal line. The defense, though, they're having none of it. Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Pop.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
To the air, it's Sellers. Looking for the score. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. to throw on first down. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They come up with their second safety of the game. You don't see that very often. They'll set up with a free kick from their own 20.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. To the air on second down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Complete downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To give to the big fullback. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. The Gamecocks need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. He's going to run it. Get the touchdown, get the first down, or just get down. And the quarterback does.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to...
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet.
I'll tell you what, offenses nowadays, the throw game, they feel so comfortable with it, even late in ball games. Don't worry about the clock. They're not worried about that because they know the execution.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days.